On July 21st of this year, about 8 p.m., Carly Bolig, age 17, was driving from St. Cloud to her home in Little Falls. She had several friends in the car with her. One of those friends begged Bolig on at least 8 or 9 occasions to stop texting while she was driving. Bolig, however, refused to stop texting. She said she didn't care if she crashed, and she told her friend to shut up. Just as the pickup she was driving was about to enter an intersection, one of the passengers yelled, "Red light, red light." She never applied the brakes. Her pickup T-boned the driver's side of a van that had entered the intersection, killing the driver of that van, Charles Maurer, and his 10-year-old daughter, Cassie. Cassie's sister and her friend were injured, as were 3 passengers in Bolig's pickup. Analysis of Bolig's cell phone revealed that she had sent and received multiple electronic messages on Facebook for the 8 minutes leading up to the crash. Last week, Ms. Bolig was charged with criminal vehicular homicide, criminal vehicular operation, texting and driving without a valid driver's license. It's an illusion to believe that texting while driving is not dangerous behavior, said a spokesperson for the State Patrol, which investigated the accident. This behavior is just as dangerous as driving while drinking or with drugs. Texting and driving is not only dangerous behavior, it's also illegal behavior in the state of Minnesota and 42 other states. I've got another name for it. It's sinful. For it unnecessarily puts at risk so many lives. Such behavior demonstrates pride and selfishness, for it says, my text, my phone call, my message, that's more important than your life. I confess that I'm guilty of using my phone while driving, usually calling. Therefore, my preaching is directed at myself as much as it is anyone else. I know I have to work on this. But I'm appealing in a special way to our youngest drivers and their parents. Put the phone down. That text, that posting, that phone call can wait. None are as important as your life or the life of your passengers or the other people on the roadway. Put the phone down and keep it down until you turn the car off. In our gospel today, we meet Bartimaeus, the blind man. In the ancient world, blindness was associated with sinfulness. When we text and drive, such a connection is very accurate. When we text and drive or engage in any form of distracted driving, we are driving blind. 5 seconds is the average time that your eyes are off the road while texting. If you're going 55, that's enough to cover the length of a football field. Blinded. That's sinful. Here are some very sobering statistics. In the United States in 2013, driver distraction was the cause of crashes that killed 3,100 people and injured 424,000 others. 44% of all American teens say they've been in a car when the driver used a cell phone in a way that put them in danger. 11% of drivers aged 18 to 20 who were involved in a car accident and survived admitted they were sending or receiving texts when they crashed. 90% of teens agree that texting while driving is dangerous. 44% do it anyway. According to 77% of teens, adults tell them not to text or email while driving, yet the adults do it all the time. Young people, your life matters. Please do not text and drive or drink and drive. Do not get in a car with someone who's been drinking or who you know texts while he or she drives. Call your parents. They would much rather receive a call from you than from the police or the hospital or, God forbid, the morgue. Accidents can happen to you. They happen very quickly, and they can change lives forever. Parents and other adults, we got to do a much, much better example, set a better example for our children. We got to practice what we preach about safe driving. I encourage parents to talk with your teenage children about texting and driving. Together, watch one of the YouTube videos that show the dangers of distracted driving. Cassie Maurer would have been a fifth grader this year. She was a member of St. Marcus Catholic Church in Clear Lake, where she was an altar server. She enjoyed playing cribbage, biking, fishing, reading, and playing games on her iPad. She's dead. Her dad is dead. And a 17-year-old girl is facing many, many years in prison, all because she chose to text while driving. October is Respect Life Month, and this year's motto is Every Life is Worth Living. Let's drive our cars like we believe that. Put the phone down.